Hello everyone, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. I hope everyone's having a great day. I am here to share a new little item I'm putting into my Etsy shop. I don't think I've ever done that before, done a new Etsy shop entry or whatever video before, so this is my first one and I'm just so excited about this, and I think it's so cool that I wanted to share it on YouTube. So what it is a cookbook recipe paper pack, or page pack, ephemera pack, whatever you want to call it. But I have a little collection of recipe books here that I've taken pages from, and I have a collection of recipe clippings and handwritten recipes that I acquired at an estate sale. And this little lady was quite a cook, so she had a large collection of just recipe clippings and handwritten little recipes. And so I thought it would be fun to put a pack together and put it into my Etsy shop. So that's what I've done. So I'm going to show you today an example of what I have and what the listing will look like. So I'm going to go through the books and then just show you an example from each book. So first of all, I have most of them spread out right here in front of me so I can show you. This is a very old, well, it's pretty old, 1968. I have the copyright written on each book, so I can share that with you also. But this is an old Better Homes and Gardens. So for example, I'll be taking 10 pages out of that book. And here are the first 10 pages that I've already removed. So they look like this. There's one divider page, and then the rest are recipe pages. So that's an example of what will be offered from the Better Homes and Gardens book. And then the next one I have here is, this one's from 1999. Etsy, I believe, says when you do a listing, you check off what the year is that it was made or copyrighted, and I believe their listings say 1999 and before is vintage, so I kind of just go by that. But this is a recipe binder that was put out or copyrighted in 1999. So what I have to put into listing for that is these pages are in there. This was never used. It was from 1999 and never used. And so what's in there is these blank pages, which I thought would be really fun to, include in this pack. So they look, this looks brand new, but it's not, as you can see, 1999, and it's lined on the front and the back of each page. And they both say the same thing on front and back. It says title, and then serves, like how many people, favorite recipe from, ingredients, method, and notes. So really cute and fun pages there. And then the next book, this one's from 1964, and I love this cover on this one. I hope to make a journal out of this one and put it in my shop one day. But this is the dust cover, and then this is the book cover. Really cool. I love that colorful rooster. And so yeah, this one is from 1964. That's glaring, so I'd rather show you the actual book. The pages look like this. They are kind of cream colored, and so there's not a lot of pictures, but I like the color of them. And then, once in a while there's a little picture, but so I'll be including some from that. And here's an example of what I've already pulled out. Just these pages. Here's one that has, let's see, what does this have on it? It has vegetables, and it has a lantern or a lamp post. So I just think they're really pretty, nice. There's sauces have that looks like a palm tree, possibly a sable palm. I'm from Florida, so I should know. So that's the third one. Now the fourth one, this was really cool because it's a horizontal pages, from 1981, and the color caught me when I saw it also, and the colors of the pages are the same, blue and yellow. So I really like that. And so here's what the pages look like. They have cool pictures and the colors are neat. So just a lot of fun with that one. And the next one is 1968. Here's what the book looks like. This is called Cooking for Company. Here's what the inside looks like. Some pictures and old kind of, you know, they're browned on the edges and just very vintage looking pages in there. And then here's some that I've pulled out already. Let's see if there's any, what's in here. I've got one picture included in this set. So that's the first ones I've taken out of there. And then, so the next book is, this was cool. I don't know if I've ever seen one before as far as anywhere. I've never bought one before. So this is the first one I've bought. And then, so this one is like a paperback, Better Homes and Gardens. And I like this one because of the size. It's kind of like I want to say 10 inches long and maybe 7 inches across. So I like this one because of the size. It's kind of the same as, you know, type of pages as the binder, but it's from 1981, that one. And then here's the pages from that I've pulled out for the first pack. And I've already got this in my shop, so it's ready to go. And so the next book is this Gooseberry Patch. Now this is not vintage, it's 2007, but I love Gooseberry Patch. I love the way the covers look. I've made a couple of cookbook journals, and I think I have 1 or 2 still in my shop. And so I really love these covers, for one thing. Look at the covers if you've never seen one. Really pretty covers. And then the pages I also love because they are, even though they're not vintage, they look vintagey. The font and the different colored printing, as far as like this is brownish and this is green right here. I want you to be able to see that in case you've never, most people probably have seen a Gooseberry Patch, but in case you haven't, and I don't want to blur up my camera, but that I just love and the little pictures too. They're really cute little pictures on these pages. Like there's mushrooms, a little dish rack here, and just really cute little pictures and font and, you know, printing. So I included that because I just love Gooseberry Patch cookbooks. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 2 behind me that would not fit on my table here. This one is a larger one, but I liked the look of it. It's from 1981. Favorite brand name recipe cookbook. And so this is what the book looks like. There's some pictures. This is cool because I noticed on this, like if I show you this right here, how all the recipes are kind of lined up in columns. And you could actually, if you were, I mean, they're on front and back, but if you wanted to cut these up, you could, you know, cut the individual recipes out. So that was cool about that one. 1981. And an example of the pages I've pulled out is right here. I've got, it's 10 from each, in case I didn't say that, 10 pages from each book. And the last book, which is the 9th book, is from, oops, I dropped my little paper, but it's from 1988. This is also a binder, Great American Recipes. Here's what it looks like inside. There's a bookmark in here. Cool. I forgot that. I don't know if I know. Oh, here's 2 bookmarks in here. Awesome. I gotta take those out because I like to use those in my journals as ephemera. So cute, pretty bookmarks. Okay. So that one was 1988. And here is an example of the pages I've pulled out of that one. Pretty candy on the front of that one. See, the pictures are nice. And this is what it is. It's cardstocky. And it is like a little open, little fold out page. So you've got, for each page, you've got actually 2 pages. So I'll be including 10 of those. I think I've only pulled out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, but I will pull out 5 more to make sure there's 10 from that, because I don't believe I should count this as, even though it is 2, I'm not going to count that as 2. I will include 10 of those. So that's the last book. So that's 90 pieces. And then the other 10 pieces will be little clippings and things like that. So like here's an example of clippings from boxes, from calendars, handwritten, from magazines, from newspapers, from, this looks like a magazine, typed out little recipe on a paper, more handwritten on, the handwritten are on all sizes of paper. So like if you order one, you don't know what you're going to be getting. I'll just pull out a variety of little things like this in the little tin pack of recipes. So, and they're just awesome because these are original, no copies, and they're just old and used and just really cool. So that's an example of the recipes. And then the last thing, so that's 100 pieces. And then the last thing that I'm going to include is kind of like a little bonus, and it's going to be a little booklet of some kind. It could be small, it could be big, it's just whatever I have. And I don't have a lot of these, so these will be included as long as I have them or can get more if I find more. But I think these are really cool. There's so many different ones. I don't have any the same. So each one will be different, and it's just whatever I have, I'll include one booklet. Like this one is Eagle Brand desserts, and so you can see it's just got several pages, and so I think these are just fun little things you can do, take them apart or whatever you want to do. You could include this whole thing into a cookbook journal as a piece of ephemera. You could even sew it in, like if you were binding it, you could open it up as pages and sew it, just leave it whole, and then you'd be sewing down the middle. Take it apart, cut it apart, whatever you want to do. But I just think these are really fun. Oh, I was looking for, I just found it. I couldn't find this is 1993. I was looking for a copyright and I couldn't find one, and I just saw it now when I was flipping. So it was on the very back here corner, 1993. So that's it. Fun little pack of papers, and it's in my shop. So we'll just see how this goes. I've never sold a, any kind of a book page pack before. And I have several books that I need to maybe do a couple more different types of paper packs. So I'll do that separately and won't keep you today. But I hope you enjoyed seeing the examples, and I had fun. I had a lot of fun collecting these and organizing the pages. So I'll let you go, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.